Hello and welcome to Ham Theater. Today I tried to do my own makeup edition. Here it is. Oh, look at that. Oh, beautiful. Oh. Anyway, as I thought, maybe if I looked all pretty, people would care about what I was reading, but I don't think so. Anyway, where's this microphone? Okay. The enemy captain shows up riding a tiger and firing arrows while riding backwards like a Cossack, and he is assisted by two hags named Impotence and Impatience. The hags wrestle King A to the ground, and he has to be rescued by his squire Timaeus. And I'm like, did the most manly man ever just get owned by the little old ladies? But then Spenser has some line like, "So greatest and most glorious thing on ground may often need the help of weaker hand." And I'm like, aw, he managed to make getting owned by old ladies kind of cute. So King A stabs the enemy captain, but he gets back up again, and King A starts freaking out like, what is this creature who fights and does not bleed? Dude, it's a zombie! Anyway, so he throws away his invincible sword and diamond shield, and then wrestles the zombie into submission with his burly arms. And then he's like, phew, but the zombie gets back up, and King Arthur's like, ah! And he thinks to himself, wait a minute, I remember from before that these creatures are powered by the earth. So he wrestles him into submission again, hefts him over his shoulder, marches 3 furlongs, and chucks him into a lake. So brave returning, with his brandished blade, he to the carle himself again addressed, and struck at him so sternly that he made an open passage through his riven breast, that half the steel behind his back did rest, which drawing back he looked evermore, when the heart blood should gush out of his chest. Nae drop of blood appeared shed to be, all were the wound so wide and wondrous, that through his carcass one might plainly see, half in amaze with horror hideous, and half enraged to be deluded thus, again through both the sides he strook him quite, that made his sprite, his spirit, to groan full piteous, yet nethermore forth fled his groaning spite, but freshly as at first prepared himself to fight. It's a zombie! This is King Arthur. Thereat he smitten was with great affright, and trembling terror did his heart appall. Ne wished he what to think of that same sight, ne what to say, ne what to do at all. He doubted lest it were some magical illusion that did beguile his sense, or wandering ghost that wanted funeral, or airy spirit under false pretence, or hellish fiend raised up through devilish science. His wonder far exceeded reason's reach, that he began to doubt his dazzled sight, and oft of error did himself appeach. Flesh without blood, a person without sprite, wounds without hurt, a body without might, that could do harm, yet could not harmed be, that could not die, yet seemed a mortal wight, that was most strong in most infirmity, like did he never hear, like did he never hear, like did he never see. It's a zombie. Ooh, ghostly. A while he stood in this astonishment, yet would he not, for all his great dismay, give over to effect his first attempt, and the utmost means of victory essay, or the utmost issue of his own decay. His own good sword, Mordure, that never failed at need till now, he lightly threw away, and his bright shield, that naught him now availed. And with his naked hands him forcibly assailed. Twixt his two mighty arms him up he snatched, and crushed his carcass so against his breast, that the disdainful soul he thence dispatched, and the idle breath all utterly expressed, though when he felt him dead, adown he cast the lumpish corse unto the senseless ground, adown he cast it with so puissant rest, that back again it did aloft rebound, and gave against his mother earth a groanful sound. As when an eagle stoops at a flying heron with proud disdain, and the quarry falls so forcibly that it rebounds against the lowly plain, a second fall redoubling back again, then thought the prince all peril sure was past, and that he victor only did remain, no sooner thought than that the carle as fast 'gan heap huge strokes on him, as ere he down was cast. So that's King Arthur fighting a zombie. Anyway, so